Welcome to episode 51 of the Sports Shots Pod. Right now, we're talking about what I barbecue today. So, usually I buy my meat from my local grocery store, right? HEB. But I decided to switch it up. We're shopping at Sam's Club instead, which the equivalent to National would be Costco.
There's food left on the shelves.
Yeah. At the local HB, no. Our mutual friend George went to go pick up some extra things for me, and he said there was no meat left over. I went to go pick up a case of water, just because we were kind of running low on our water. I was like, okay, let me just go now before people go crazy. And there was one 40-pack left, or two 40-packs left, and I was able to get one, because we are recording this when the winter storm is happening across the country, and Texas likes to panic bad when it gets below 40 degrees. And so they panic buy water, meat, groceries, gas,
guns.
They panic guns, anything. They panic buy anything and everything. Shoot, you saw what happened in COVID. The United States panic bought TP for some reason. You know?
Yeah, just so you know, people are laughing at Texas up here.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Because it's every year. It's every year, and
it is, yeah.
And it's a little kiss of cold. It's not like a full brunt of it.
No. Here where I am locally, the low would be 29, just below freezing. You won't see 29 for a whole month.
Probably not.
You know. So, but it was cold today. Well, we consider cold down here, right? It was 35 degrees this morning. Got up to 45. I decided to barbecue for the Patriots game. Made some ribs, made some fajitas, made some sausage, made some shrimp poppers.
Ain't feeding the whole neighborhood.
I could have, yeah. The only problem is that me and George were the only ones outside.
That's enough.
Yeah. So, but I ate good. My wife ate good. My son ate good. George ate good. So, we all left happy. George brought some beer. We drank some beer. I had some tequila and Sprite. So, I'm done drinking for the day.
There goes what's in your cup.
Yeah. What's in my cup is gone. That's
what was in your cup is now in your liver.
Yes. Yep. And circling in water. Now I gotta watch what I eat for the rest of the night, or if not, I will have the shits. And I do not want that.
Or do you? I mean, get a nice little cleanup before the week.
A little cleansing. just cleanse everything out.
I
had that late last year, and oh my gosh, I swear I got everything out. That's all I'll say.
All right. You took what I said and you ran with it.
Yep, I did. But I'm gonna stop. I ran far enough. But Patriots are going to their 12th Super Bowl, and I'm excited. Did they have a easier path than others? I'll say yeah, but the NFL.
One of the games was given to them.
Which one?
You know which one. CJ gave him that game. Because he gave it up. By giving, I mean he gave it up so much.
No, I get you. I won't argue with that, but I mean, May had 3 passing touchdowns. A defense. When's the last time Texans gave up 3 passing touchdowns?
Oh, it's been a minute.
So it was CJ. It was the majority CJ Stroud.
Oh yeah,
they got great field position
because Drake also put the ball on the ground a couple times.
Yeah. We Patriots had
one of those touchdown passes was an unreal catch. So
Keyshawn Booty.
I don't even want to count that one.
Unbelievable! What a dime. Now today he looked awful. He had almost more rushing yards than passing yards. And back-to-back games with bad weather. But we'll leave it at that. I think it's gonna
be. If you're a true football fan, you call that good weather.
Yeah, yeah. If you're a football advocate, if you're an NFL advocate, you call that football weather. You call that game time weather. You know. But yeah, Patriots back to the Super Bowl after only a 6-year
Oh,
hiatus, maybe.
boo-hoo.
I'm not saying boo hoo.
Nah. Pay, you
Yeah,
got some. You got some clowns up in Boston that's really acting like they went through a drought, like they went through a plague.
I know. Yeah, it's awful. No,
We long suffered through the Mac Jones and the Bailey Zapp and the Cam Newton.
no. Yeah,
Who am I missing?
Jacoby Brissett started last year for a while. Drake May started late last season. Really it was just Mac Jones, Cam Newton, Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, Jacoby Brissett. And that's really it.
I got nothing for him. We knew the winner of that Texan Patriot game most likely was going to win. I'm kind of surprised the game was as close as it was, but that made it.
I am too. I am surprised it was that close. It seems like both teams were just playing too safe. That's really what it was. I mean, to me.
Bless you again.
It was a cough, but I'll still take it. I'll take all the blessings.
Yeah.
I'll still take all the blessings. But yeah.
Right now, as we speak, Rams took a late lead going in, unless Seattle went back and scored with a minute left. Nope. The Rams still up top 13-10 going in half. So, didn't I predict Rams Patriots?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I predicted Patriots Bears, so mine was already off.
Yeah. That would have been cool to see for the Bears.
Yeah, I wanted to see. Of course, I would have wanted to see Caleb Williams and Drake May, but beggars can't be choosers.
Dead pause. So, fucking Indiana, huh?
Yeah. There's, like you said, there's no excuses for any other.
Yep. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm kind of glad Indiana won.
Power 4 school.
Yeah, because it's just that nobody has any excuse anymore. Is now you can't say, oh, college football is just a blue blood. Only the big schools can win. They can. It's like, nah, man. Just have the investment. Anyone can do it anywhere. Fucking, I don't know. Fucking, give me a random super offbeat school. Fucking Colorado State. Of course, you'll love to see that. A lowly Mountain West school beating the bigger schools. Come on. Like, as of James Madison and Tulane wasn't enough.
Yeah, true.
But, yeah, so I know it's a guaranteed conference winner over the best 12. So as much as you would love to see the best 12, you're going to get the guaranteed conference winner from the group of 5.
Mm-hmm. And like how the people are saying about the Patriots having an easy path, Indiana,
they did not.
Everybody. They beat everybody. Beat Ohio State. Beat Oregon twice. I mean, they had, I would say, the perfect season.
Outside of that record being perfect season, sorry, I had to wait for my noisy neighbors to walk by. I didn't want their voices to pick up. And you remember those people that you and my sister had me giving updates?
Oh,
on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're from. They're not. Well,
they're from the place that is one of the places that's spearheading all the crap that's going on in Minneapolis. So we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
They are very loud, and I mean loud. They announce their presence. Respectfully, of course.
Sure.
But yeah, it'd be nice to have inside voices when you walk in the hallway.
Yeah. But going back to Indiana, I mean, yes, they had the Heisman winner, but that's it. They had, I looked it up, they had only 3 first-team All-Americans, or just All-Americans in general. One of them being Mendoza. And he'll be a first-round pick, and that's it. It just came out down to coaching. Just be
All
prepared.
you need is some dogs. All you need is some guys to buy in. Well coached.
Yeah.
I mean, we said that was a team that was well coached, and good coaching gets the job done. Still, I mean, that feel like that was the old school blue collar, build it up from the ground up. I mean, well, no, not really, because you had the transfer portal. I mean, ground up means they probably would have taken them a few years. They would have gotten a few lumps along the way before they finally reached the pinnacle. But I mean, this era of the transfer portal, yeah, there's definitely no excuse. Anyone can just rise up and be just like what Indiana did. So, Cougars, looking at y'all directly. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear, oh, we can't compete in the Big 12. It's too hard. We can't get it. No. I don't want to hear it no more. Go out and find the players. Just do it.
Yeah, they were. And I know they got some good players last year from the transfer portal, and so
Had to revamp the whole team. It was like 70 plus players. They had the most in the nation.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I think you were only allowed to have like 85 on the.
Damn near met that quota.
Traveling, yeah. But yeah, no program has an excuse now. Well, because of what Indiana just did. So, coaches should be on the hot seat more frequently now.
I'm still on the fence of that because not just because it's trying to give a pass to the coaches because look like everyone's saying how they all leave. That's just a handful of guys, like some high profile dudes that tries to act as big as their name, like Lane Kiffin and Brian Kelly, for instance. But I mean, how much more pressure can we put on the coaches and the players if at the same time, I don't want to contradict myself in this way. Just because I don't think they should be fired after year 2. Just because y'all, they went 8-4.
No, yeah, I agree. Definitely not early on, but there should be a 4-year plan.
Definitely, at least a whole freshman class. Like I've kind of always been on that fence. Like you get one freshman class, like how in the NFL you get that rookie contract, which is like 4 years. Like when you have your group from freshman to senior, you gotta at least show progress, even if you don't win it all. At least show that you have a system built in place. That
yes. If you take over a 2-11, 2-10 team, and you show that you're at 500 or above, then you should still stay beyond the 4 years, right? You're probably building something great.
I mean, these schools are chasing these guys out. Probably in some cases after year 1, if year 1 don't go too well.
Exactly. Yeah, the expectations for these new coaches coming into a program that they had no take on the recruiting process of that year or the previous years, and just trying to take over that team. That's how it is. How good is Michigan gonna be? With this new coach, are they gonna be a top 25, a top 10, or not even ranked? Who knows? The coach is good.
They'll give Whittingham a leash. I mean, he has his resume allows it. But yeah, to your point, that's also another thing too. Is if depending on your resume, that speaks to how long your leash is.
Yeah, that too. And with the money they're making now, I mean,
Speaking of coaching hires, what about the Steelers picking up McCarthy?
It's a weird pickup. Just because I personally think Mike Tomlin is a better coach. And I don't think usually when you fire your long tenured coach that has won a couple of Super Bowls with you, you kind of want something fresh, right? Bill Belichick got let go. They got John Mayo. Didn't work out, but then Mike Vrabel came in, right? Something fresh. I'm going...
Good move for them, huh?
I know, yeah. I'm going blank on the former Texans head coach.
They went, D'Amico right now. But, I mean, you got to remember, they kind of cycled through a few, after O'Brien.
Well, O'Brien, there you go. I'm talking about Bill O'Brien, right? Yeah. But they kind of kept the same thing with the other coaches, but then they got D'Amico, right? Someone young. And,
They had a lot of botched
like that.
coaches, but that's a different story for a different day with the Texans. That's going into the Jack Easterby era.
Now, the only one that counters that argument is Sean Payton. Right? The Broncos traded a first-round pick for Sean Payton.
Yeah, because he still had some time left on his contract with the Saints, so they had to give up something.
He wasn't a coach. He wasn't coaching the Saints.
No, yeah, he just stepped up. Yeah. Same thing with Tomlin. He's still under contract. So whenever he does decide to come back, like whichever team picks him up, they're gonna have to give something up to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and I don't think Mike McCarthy is a player's coach either. You know, coach for the Packers with Rodgers, right? Then coach the Cowboys.
Guess who's coming back next season?
Who? Just kidding. The one hire I do like is Harbaugh to the Giants.
Guess who else likes that hire?
Who? Your dad?
Our resident sad Giant fan, yes.
Yeah.
Because I even told him, I was like, look, if you Giant fans are smart, you will be hands off and let Harbaugh do his job. Like, don't intervene, and by hands off, we mean don't listen to the freaking radio heads in New York their voices are louder than people high up in the organization, and they get that peer pressure from the fans. Like, don't listen to all that. Let the man do his work. If it fails, it's not Harbaugh. It won't be him.
No, it's just the organization.
Yeah, that's the organization's inability to function. It will not. Yeah. It will not be Harbaugh.
The Giants haven't reached rock bottom yet. That's the Jets.
No, the Jets are lower than rock bottom.
Well, yeah. That's my point.
Yeah.
You know, no one wants to coach the Jets. No QB wants to get drafted by the Jets.
Yeah.
Right?
So, rumor or true, that kid from Oregon decided to go back to school because it was looking like he was a projected second quarterback taken after Mendoza, and guess who's picking second in a draft?
Yeah, Dante Moore for Oregon.
Smart kid.
Is the second QB, like, behind Mendoza. Like, no debate. Is eligible for the NFL draft. Why you don't go make more millions in the NFL than college is because you don't want to play for that team. That's it. You know, what other excuse? What other excuse can they say? Oh, he
wanted to get his degree, man. His degree is more important.
Oh my gosh! Oh, get out of here! I can name several NFL players that got their degree later. You know, there's this thing called summer school.
It's about that experience, that college experience when you're young. He did not want to miss out on that.
Of course.
So, you know, he's smart. He said let me go back and continue making these wonderful relationships and this. What the fuck is there to do in Oregon? I'm sorry.
I don't know. Isn't every drug legal, or is that Washington?
No, you're right. Well, both, but more so in Oregon.
Yeah, you know, there's that.
Hold that thought on the drugs.
What happened?
No, just keep going. It's just funny. You kind of created a segue with that.
Oh, okay, but yeah, no, he's he's not going in the draft because I think he doesn't want to get drafted by the Jets. I can't think of any other more possible outcome, or that's like
it's a sky blue
outcome. Exactly. You know,
I mean,
what else?
What else would it be? Come on, man. Pass up on millions.
You're gonna go up to an organization that has been down since Mark Sanchez, and that doesn't even have a head coach.
Look at this. Sam Darnold is a half away from a Super Bowl, and we thought that his career was toast because he had on that nasty gangrene jersey on. Turns out he wasn't the problem.
And then, no, he wasn't. And then they tried to repeat it and drafting Zach Wilson, and then they messed up that one too. I mean, Zach Wilson wasn't a great player, but I'm just saying they messed up. They wasted that pick.
Yeah. Well, it's not the only pick they wasted. I feel sorry for the Jets. I feel sorry for Jets fans. You remember that video of that kid that was crying outside the stadium? He was like, "I will always love this team," but I forgot
which kid. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids crying.
Oh, there was one that kind of went viral in December. We'll have to pull up that video. It was pretty funny, but yeah. So the Jets, they didn't even fire Aaron Glenn. Yeah, that's next season. I feel sorry for it. He might not even make it through the season. I feel like the Jets, they'll probably start the season like 0-10. He'll be gone by like week 5, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm shoot. If they start 1-4, I think he'll be gone. You know?
Well, yeah. So, not to make this a whole deal on the Jets, because who the hell cares about the Jets?
Exactly. That will get the least amount of view time, that little segment right there.
Unless it's some New York that, someone from New York that agrees, which then again, let us know that you agree. But yeah, on that segue that I wanted, that I threw out earlier, how do you go from shredding ice, shredding snow, to pushing it?
Tell me, Kyle. Give me more details. Elaborate. Well, my son probably tries to knock on the door right now.
Oh man, perfect entrance as he comes in on this topic. As I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but we've had our little hiatuses and stuff. But I'm pretty sure by now everyone has heard of that snowboarder that turned El Chapo, the Canadian El Chapo, over here pushing 2,300 kilograms of coke, 44 kilograms of meth, another 44 of fent, and this is just all the stuff that they caught. But yeah, this guy, he was a gold medalist actually from Canada, and in the 2002
and a gold medalist in the streets.
Hey man, he only strives to be the best, and he clearly achieved that. Nah, this homeboy was big time. I mean, like, just this past November. Was it this November? Do I have this right? Do I have this date right? Yes, this past November. Dude added to his charges by killing a federal witness that was set to testify against him. Had put a hit on him to have him shot and killed at a restaurant. I mean, this dude was trying to be like a walking delete button.
Wow. A hit on somebody also.
While you was being actively chased by the FBI. You just say, hey, let me thrust myself more into the spotlight. Most guys go into severe hiding when they're that big. And then, you get the feds all chasing after them. But I'm trying to pull up something else here. Let's see. He was tied with the Sinaloa cartel, and this is kind of weird, where they seized well over a dozen motorcycles that he owned. So we know what he's doing with his money that he's getting.
He was on the FBI top 10 most wanted
for a good long time. I mean, after that bounty killing, the bounty that the FBI had on him jumped from 10 to 15 mil.
I mean, when you're the Canadian version, which I'm reading an article right now, that literally on FBI.gov.
Yeah,
that's basically saying the Canadian version of El Chapo.
Yeah,
like that's how serious, that's how big.
This guy was bigger than big time. Is it safe to say that he kind of maybe El Chapo probably looked up to him? I probably thought.
I don't know about all that, but he did live in Mexico at the time.
Man, they said he was one of us.
44 years old.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna be doing some good time. Some good time. I mean, obviously that ain't the only murder that that he's going to be accused of. I mean, I saw a number.
Oh my gosh, he's a unit also.
Yeah.
6'3", 240.
Yeah.
What the?
Feel like he should have been in the CFL.
Yeah, yeah. He should have, instead of on the slopes, he should have been in the gridiron.
No, but I
But he was
believe
in the snow.
in one of the articles I was reading that there was a number of bodies under his name. I believe that number is around 35.
Of what?
35 bodies.
Oh my gosh! Here I'm reading he had trafficked 60 metric tons of cocaine per year.
Yep.
The largest distributor in Canada.
Yep.
That's Kyle. That's bigger than our GTA characters.
Oh, dude. Dude, this
guy was playing GTA in real life.
No, he was El Chapo on steroids. I mean, the first time he went to jail, they said that his crime spree began in 2008. He met up with a FBI undercover to try and set up a deal, and then got busted behind that. Did about 2 years in federal prison, got out, restarted his enterprise, and that's pretty much where it took off. And it's usually inside when you find your more connections. And all you're doing is just scheming for when you get out.
Sorry, I'm just reading on his
keep on,
his timeline.
Yeah.
Let me just go over the timeline.
Yeah, go ahead.
February 27th, 1999, wins the bronze medal in the men's parallel giant slalom. I don't know how to say that. Slalom event at the Junior World Championship. 2001 wins a silver medal. 2002 competes for Canada in the Winter Olympics, placed 24th. 2008, he was arrested in San Diego and subsequently charged with conspiracy to distribute cocaine. He conspired with 2 others to buy 24 kilograms of cocaine, nothing to what he has moved. 2009, a jury finds Wiley guilty of conspiracy. 2010, judge sentenced him to 48 months in prison. Obviously, it wasn't long enough. But however, not even a year later, December 7th, 2011, he was released from federal prison. Allegedly, he would go on to find his criminal enterprise. And then 12 years later, 2 parents are murdered in front of their daughter. Oh my gosh, what is this, a Batman story? Who was also injured in a case of mistaken identity in Ontario. And a fellow Canadian had allegedly ordered the retaliator murder of a Canadian drug trafficker, believing the driver had stolen 300 kilograms of cocaine from them. The assassin crew broke into the house that the family was renting, fatally shot the 2 victims, seriously injuring a third, mistakenly believing they were the family members of co-conspirator, according to the indictment. Wow, it was an accident. That is awful. All because of this guy. In April 2024, an individual was killed in Ontario, allegedly at the order of Clark and other men involved in the criminal enterprise, according to federal prosecutors. May 18, 2024, another individual was killed over drug debt. June 18th, a sealed 6-count indictment is filed against Wedding and Clark in Los Angeles. September 17th, 2024, a superseding indictment is filed in Los Angeles against Wedding, Clark, and 14 others. October 8th, Clark is arrested by Mexican authorities. October 17th, the same day, the federal prosecutors announced superseding indictment. Wedding's attorney allegedly advised him and Clark that if federal witnesses were killed, the federal charges against them would necessarily be dismissed. January 31st, 2025, federal witnesses killed while eating at a restaurant.
Yep.
March 6th, he was added to the top 10 fugitives. March 24th, Clark pleads not guilty to his federal charges. October 28th, a new federal indictment is filed against Wedding. November 19th, the U.S. Department increased the reward to $15 million. December 8th, they released photos of him. December 24th, Christmas Eve, Mexican officials announced the seizure of items related to him. January 22nd, Wedding is taken into custody in Mexico.
That's such a contradicting last name.
Yeah.
So you want to know some of his nicknames? Giant. Public Enemy.
Okay.
El Jefe.
Okay. Okay. Well, if El Jefe is given to a white guy, watch it.
It says he earned the name El Jefe, becoming boss of a violent transnational drug trafficking organization. Now his face will be on the top 10 most wanted posters.
Oh, dude, that is crazy. How do you? I mean, I don't
This
know,
dude
but, like,
was
how
a
do you get
walking, living GTA character.
literally. He was the distributor. You know,
He was the distro. He was the wholesaler. He was the guy. He was the crazy motherfucker that the dude that you buy from in the neighborhood, where you ask him where you get his shit from, and he goes, "All right, man, I'll take him to you, but he's a crazy motherfucker." That's that guy.
Yeah, yeah. Gerald from GTA gets his supply from him.
Yeah. Not even Gerald fucks with him.
No.
No. Yeah. I think the thing that was fascinated about it is this is some shit where people, you get a high off of this. And he has a high for something competitive related or whatever the case is. And when he caught his first body, that high just amplified. Because obviously doing the Olympics wasn't enough for him. Like he needed to step the game up a notch. Like this is something.
Competing against the world's greatest athletes was still wasn't enough for him.
No,
He wanted more.
I mean, this is like literally putting on the Dark Knight. Like you living out in the day and then you doing all this at night.
I don't even know how there's gonna be documentaries made about this for sure. And
I'm ready for the movie. You want to direct it?
Shoot. Listen, I just want to know how he got to this path. Like, I don't want to say the come up because it's not something good, but like how you go from Olympian to like the king drug pin of North America, of a whole continent.
I mean, like I said earlier, the dude wanted to try to be the best in everything he does.
I mean, he practically was in his field.
Getting tagged with the nickname El Jefe, especially as a white guy, in this line of work, you won.
Yeah. Yep.
You won.
Yeah, this man hired Agent 47. For those people who don't know, that's a character from Hitman. It's the assassin from Hitman. That's how much money this guy had. Where the government, FBI, was giving away money just to try to find him.
Where do they have $15 million to give as a bounty reward? Like,
I don't know where that's coming from.
If you snitch to the FBI, do you think you'll get paid for it? Or
No,
would you be scared?
they'll find. No. I mean, you could. I mean, you could snitch anonymously, but then you wouldn't get the money.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, you would have to work that out. Like you know the information, then you would have to come up take a week to come up with a plan.
I'm moving to a nondescript country that you ain't never heard of in Africa somewhere. Wouldn't even go to Europe.
I'm moving to Switzerland.
Good call. No extradition.
Yep.
Yeah. They also have good privacy laws there too, so you can have an online life without worry of your data being sold. So
exactly, one of the best countries to live in the world.
Great banking.
Yep.
Good healthcare. A lot of things better than America.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, that's what you would do. Now, if someone did lead them to it and they got that prize money, enjoy while you can. You know?
Yeah, snitching out someone tied to the cartel, to the FBI, is something that's not on my to-do list or, on my New Year's resolution. I mean, I want to get rich, but not that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's like a get rich quick scheme and die quicker.
Oh, yeah, you'll get rich quick. Exactly. Get rich quick.
You know.
But you basically just set the money up in a trust for your kids. Like,
yep. Yeah. Yeah. Change your name first, and then call, and then because no matter what, they're coming after you. You know.
Then the FBI may come after you because they want their money back somehow. You can never trust the government.
Yeah, yeah, true. You, the people you gave information will also come back for their for their money.
Yeah, yeah. They give you a briefcase. They just put a tracker in the bag or something.
They already have your bank account information.
Yeah, you thought you escaped to the Philippines. No, we're here too.
No, sir.
No, so
wow.
Yeah, this guy, he's so where you put the over under at 20 years? Take the over.
Oh, shoot, dude, I would say 40. You know, I haven't seen his charges, but I mean, why would you not give this guy, like, if he's responsible for also, 20 plus murders?
If come on, you don't climb to the top of the food chain in this industry without collecting bodies on top of you. Or
Yeah. I get you, but just that alone, not even the drug, that's life. That's life in prison. I would put the over under at life because they might give him 2 life sentences. Like that's how.
I don't know.
That's how it might turn out.
They always make a deal. There's always something bigger than him.
There's always a bigger fish in the sea.
And if there's one thing that we learn from movies, TV shows, violent TV shows that centered around drugs and corruption, that powder was always going to flow because there's always going to be someone moving it. There's always going to be a kingpin. It's just like a game of whack-a-mole. We doing this crap in America, chasing this shit on the streets when it's never going anywhere.
No, that thing's here to stay more than COVID.
Come on, this is the United States government. If they really wanted something to not come into the country, do you not think that we don't have the capabilities to make it stop?
Exactly. You know why it won't stop? Cash flow. A lot of money coming in for this.
How do you think Miami got built up?
Exactly.
Didn't mean to turn this into a tinfoil hat session.
No, we did it.
That was just an interesting story. I've been wanting to talk about this with you for a minute.
No, and then it's kind of cool how it almost came to a conclusion too.
Yeah,
as we talk about it,
It did. Yeah. So
we have a majority of the details anyway. We don't have the conclusion, but we do, but not like the final, right? But
I like where it says right here: the former Canadian snowboarder unleashed an avalanche of death and destruction.
And the avalanche was not snow.
Technically, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, sorry, I hit my chair.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair to say.
Yeah. So, he definitely did unleash an avalanche, and there's about to be an avalanche of charges. So, you better pucker up, buddy.
Oh man, that's literally like a movie. That sounds more of a movie.
It just really needs to be a movie. I'm pretty sure it's no.
People are already writing. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any movie that's similar. I'm pretty sure there's something else.
Yeah, there's a documentary on Netflix that goes over like sports, like bad. I think it's called Bad Sports or something like that. It's a season thing. The first episode is about how a gambler convinced 2 college basketball players to help fix a game to win more money or fix a season, and they get caught. The second or third episode is about a former NASCAR driver, pro, that was also a kingpin in weed in his area and smuggled cruise ships or cargo ships of weed and sold them and everything. It's a really interesting documentary. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a whole like series, and each episode's like a different thing, and it's pretty cool. Like I said, the first two is two former college players that helped fix games to win this gambler money. Other people found out. More people started to gamble on that line, raised the red flag. That's how they found out. But the one of the NASCAR one was really interesting. I won't tell you the outcome. The outcome kind of has like a happy ending to it. But yeah, it was a former NASCAR driver, started from nothing, built up his pro career, and also sold drugs with his best friend. Would take ships himself to.
So he was a real life pirate.
Yeah, literally, and how they smuggle it was really interesting. Like how they did it. They did it on like not commercial ships, but basically like cargo ships that were delivering like actual real cargo, but they were able to literally sneak it on.
And that America is how we get our shit in, not Jesus driving over the border from Juarez into El Paso in his little Toyota Tacoma.
I'm gonna look up the series real quick, and I'll let you know, because I wanna tell the people. I just don't want to leave them like hanging.
Come on, man, leave the cliffhanger. That's called a tease.
Okay, his name is Randy Lanier. He funded his racing career with weed, but then the weed brought him way more money.
As you would expect.
Yeah. In the mid 1980s.
It's a lot of shit going on in the 80s.
Oh, a lot of great time for sports also. Mm. Yeah. So the series is called Bad Sports. Mm. Yeah. Definitely recommend to watch. Yeah. Well. But so the third quarter just started.
Seattle scored already.
Seattle scored again. So it's probably gonna be a Seattle Patriots.
They just scored again.
They scored. I mean, right now. Well, it says 6 points in the third quarter, so I assume.
Because they scored right before halftime, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 17-yard pass to Jake Bobo. 24-13.
So, if we get a Seattle-New England Super Bowl, is Seattle going to finish the job?
Oof. Well, Russell's not playing. Malcolm Butler's out.
Marshawn is retired.
Marshawn's retired. Pete Carroll's not there no more. I mean, the Seahawks should be favored for sure. That's all I'll say. But you could bet for sure that I'm going to be putting Patriots to win. I'm just waiting for the line to drop to see how much it's at, and that would determine how much I'm going to bet. So we'll see. We'll definitely talk that in the next episode, because I think we'll record one more time.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
All right.
It'll probably be the day of.
If it's the day of,
the day after.
It'll probably be late, because I'll probably be doing something for the game, since it is my team. Or we could do it the Monday after, because I like taking the Monday after the Super Bowl, no matter who's playing or what the outcome is. So I'll be off that day.
Patriot fans are the most spoiled fan base in all of sports.
There might be the Dodgers in the next couple of years.
Yeah, the Dodgers are far. Yes. They are quickly climbing up that list. And if you ask me how I feel about again, a week later, how I feel about that Kyle Tucker signing, I'm still hoping for the San Andreas fault to slip.
All right. Now we know Kyle's feelings have not changed. Let's go ahead and move on. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I think that was it. That's all we had to talk about. This could be a short episode. It might entice people to click on it since it's not like a long episode. You know.
I'm good.
I got nothing else to add. Happy Patriots won. It wasn't really an exciting game, so it's not really much to.
No, there was absolutely nothing about that game to point out. I mean, we kind of knew it was going to go exactly how it went. So, I mean, who cares?
Yeah,
we knew. We knew it's the restart of the Patriots dynasty. So, whatever. Like I said, spoiled fan base.
And only 6 free agents going into this offseason too for the Patriots.
So wonderful.
Yep. A lot of guys coming back. Or practically the whole team coming back. So, now the thing is, how much money are they going to pay Drake May? Not next year, but the year after. That's the question. We get another $50 million quarterback? Probably. So,
if he's smart,
tune in next time.
He does what Brady did. Take the team-friendly contracts so you can use all that cap space to build a team around you. If you want to do exactly what Brady did, do what he did.
Yep. He set the blueprints.
Why don't other let's save that for another episode because I'm about to start.
Yeah. We'll save that for another episode. And then we'll also do the episode to who shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame for the NFL. Or baseball, since baseball just recently added theirs. We'll do it for either or. We'll each come up with a top 5 players that should not be in the respective Hall of Fame, right? So,
prepare to get sued.
To episode 52, get sued by the league and the individual player for defamation. Tune in next time to episode 52. We'll see you then.